There we go. This joint podcast. Yeah, we almost struggled streaming for a minute, man. We steady busting it up behind the scenes.
Where's the camera? That's the camera right there?
That's the camera right there, bro.
Okay.
Camera right there.
Got you.
Camera right there. This joint podcast, man. Episode 52. I got my man Scoop.
Yo.
From the Watch This podcast.
Yo. What's good, Los?
They drop some of them jewels on you.
Look.
Oh, man, what's good, bro?
Great, man. How are you, man?
I mean, I'm good, dog. Man, listen, bro, I'm glad you came, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, man, you're glad you. And listen, it was raining like a mug out here.
Ain't about shit, man. When you want to get some shit done, you feel me?
Yeah, you do. Ain't nothing gonna stop you.
That's it.
We're gonna deliver like the mail.
That's it. Amazon deliver on Sundays. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, bro,
what's good?
I'm ready, man. Hey, listen, you know what? The last interview we had, man, that joint was on fire.
Yeah.
That joint was on fire.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? Listen, y'all, we didn't have anything scripted. We were just going off the dome.
Yeah.
And 2 hours. Banging interview.
I mean, we family though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was like sitting around Thanksgiving dinner and just busting it up.
And chopping.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
And chopping. But listen, not tonight.
This nigga.
I got some questions for Scoop.
Oh,
not
shit.
tonight.
Oh shit. What we about to do?
I'm coming at him hard, y'all.
Oh man, pause. Don't come at me hard, man. Relax.
No pause.
Yeah.
Oh man. We'll get this thing here popping, man. This joint podcast, man.
Go.
Saturday night. And you know, I don't normally stream on Saturday night, but for my man.
Oh man, damn, for real?
Yo, for real, bro.
What? All right. Well, I appreciate.
You know what that mean?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, dog. Yeah. Listen, my man. You like blood.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Look, we going. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, man. Like this be the best shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate you. I think you have a great thing going for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
Everything is professional. Everything is laid out 1,000%. You know, so I'm just glad to be able to contribute.
Hey man, listen, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. Because remember, if you think about it, you started your podcast way before me.
Okay.
So I'm following your footsteps.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, and I'm a big fan of the Watch This podcast.
Thank you, man. Thank you. We're working hard, man.
Yeah.
I can't take all the credit. I can take a lot of credit, but I can't take all the credit though.
Listen, man. Hey, y'all. I don't know if y'all are. You meant to be funny, but y'all shit is funny, cuz.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. Again, it's just conversational, man. You feel me? When you got chemistry, you know, things just become entertaining. We've all been in like a barbershop or, you know, like I said, Thanksgiving dinner with your fam or whatever and bust out laughing because you're just talking about some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so that'd be the type of energy that I try to bring to like everything that I do.
That's right. Well, listen, then that's a segue going into the very first question.
You got questions and shit.
Yeah, I got questions, man. I'm coming hard. Pause. Yeah. So listen, man, what advice would you give someone who want to get into podcasting?
Okay. A few things. Number one is discover what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like discover like what your target audience is. Make sure it's something that is like fulfilling to you because what's real is always going to win. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody told me like, yo, Scoop, I want to have you on a podcast where we going to talk about fucking pots and pans and flatware.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm not an expert. I'm not passionate about that shit. It's not going to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to come forth in my delivery.
Yeah.
But like hip hop music, because of my experience and where I'm from and what I do, that shit is something that's natural to me. I talk about that when I'm off camera. I talk about that when I'm in the car, when I'm with my people. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it was something that's very natural. Be engaging. You know, so you want to definitely, if you're posting shit and people are commenting on it, you want to respond to those people. You want to make sure that they feel like they're a part of the show. You know, I think that's a big part of it. And I say this for last, but to me, it's the most important part. Most important part is a gem that was given to me when I was thinking about getting into podcasting. Be consistent. So
that's the key.
It don't matter. Like if you start a podcast and you say like, yo, I want to do this shit once a month, then do that shit every month. Don't miss one.
Don't miss a day.
If you do it every day, don't miss a day. You do it every week, do it once a quarter, don't miss a quarter, because your peoples, your supporters, they're going to be looking forward to it on whatever day you regularly drop. It don't got to be every day. It don't got to be every week. You feel me? It's whatever you choose, but stick to it. Stick to it and do your best. Life happens. My podcast is once a week, right? We miss a week. It's rare. It's very rare that we do miss a week. You know what I'm saying? But the fact of the matter is, sometimes shit happens. But trust and believe, we ain't missing 2 in a row. My nigga, like we not missing 2 in a row. We might miss one because technical difficulties or people got sick or some shit happened. You feel me? But it's not. We're not missing 2 because we're consistent. And I think that is what really has helped us gain traction, is people knowing that it's going to be there every week.
So now, what's the hardest part about what would be your challenge in creating your podcast? Because you have 3 other co-hosts.
Yeah, it's a challenge.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, finding 3 people to share your ideas and you know what I mean, your wishes. I mean, listen, your passion. That's a challenge within its own. I mean,
it's a very big challenge. Yeah. First of all, I want to shout out my co-host, man. Shout out to my brother Truth. Shout out to Mikey McFly.
Give it to him.
Yeah. Shout out Soul to Don Dada. You know what I'm saying? I'm very appreciative of them. Cause like you said, it is not easy to find people to buy into your vision. And this is not my first endeavor as like a leader. You know, even in music and shit, you know, I started movements and situations where it was like something that I started and I brought people on board, and you notice how some people fall off because of whatever reason. Yeah. Right? It could be whoever, and not pointing no fingers. It just shit happens. You feel me? And even with the podcast, when I first started, I had 2 different co-hosts that's no longer with the pod. When we first started it, shout out to Roddy, shout out to Ovid. They still good brothers. Yeah, give them a round of applause, please. Give it please. Shout out to them brothers. You know, life happens and people have their own visions, their own desires, and I respect that about everybody. So yes, it is not easy. I just feel like if you are the person though that starts it, you have to be extra dedicated. Like you have to be extra. You can't just be like, no, you gotta go do the most work. Most work.
You got to do the heavy lifting.
You have to make sure that but you have to express this to the other people that are involved as well, so they understand. You have to take their wishes into consideration. You feel me? How do you feel, bro? How you feel? How you feel about this? You know what I'm saying? What do you think about this? What do you think we should do? You know, you have to always make sure you keep everybody, make them feel involved and included.
Yeah.
And again, I'm no master of this, but it's something that I'm learning, you know, as time progresses, because like I said, I had other co-hosts, you know, they didn't stick around for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's no issue with them brothers at all, but they didn't stick around. The people that's there now, I want to do my best to hope that they do stick around. And whatever that takes is what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's not, it is not easy, man, at all. But shout out to them, because like I said, I wouldn't be able to do the show based on the format that it's in by myself. Yeah, it wouldn't make sense. So I do rely on them heavily. So yeah, that's my team.
That's what's up. Now, I mean, let's go back to, you know, creating the team. You know, finding your team. I mean, if this was a basketball team, that you'd be like, oh man, I gotta draft this person. I gotta get this person. You know, you're the GM. You know what I mean? So when and I don't want to put you on the spot, but I got to put you on the spot because you know how it is on this show.
It's all good.
When one of your teammates come up with a whack idea, how do you bring it to them like, yo, man, that's whack? We're not going to talk about that topic. Come at his neck, y'all.
It happens.
Come at his neck.
It happens, you know. We just talk about it, man. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, it just be a conversation. So like if I feel like something doesn't fit what we're doing, now I do try my best to take my own personal shit out of it as far as like when it comes to decision making, because I want to do what's best for the people that's watching it and listening to it. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, like, for example, like Mikey McFly, that's my brother. He on the pod, right? Mikey might come to me with a topic that might not be something that I'm personally interested in.
Okay.
But that's not a reason to not talk about it because I'm not interested in it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And my nature might be to be like, man, fuck that shit. I don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll do my research. I'll do my due diligence. I'll be like, Mike, why you want to talk about that? And he'll give me statistics. He'll be like, well, nigga, these niggas is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like the numbers over here, boom, boom, just because you, and we come at each other, pause. You feel me? Like, nigga, he be like, nigga, it's because you don't give a fuck about this shit, nigga, don't mean it's not real.
Yeah,
and
or that like, other people don't.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll be like, oh, no doubt. Other people outside of myself that are similar to you, Mike, they might fuck with this topic. So sometimes I got to put my own shit, you know what I'm saying? But then other times I might have to veto, you know what I'm saying? And be like, nah, that's not going to work for whatever reason. But I do my best to try to consider everything because a wise man knows that he don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, I know I don't know everything. I know a lot. I know a fucking lot. But but I don't know everything. So yeah, that keeps it fun, man. I just like the fact that my co-hosts, they contribute with their own shit. Bring your shit to the table, my nigga, because I cannot come up with everything.
Yeah. People like, yo, please help out.
We do the topics and shit. Like, my nigga, can y'all give me some, you know what I mean? But they come up with some shit. And then the fact also that we have a woman on the panel. You feel me? We have a female on the panel, Soul the Dandada. That gives another perspective because she's not gonna always want to talk about nigga shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be like, yo, so-and-so is dating this person. You know what I'm saying? And shit that I don't give a fuck about, but I know that our viewers and people do care about so-and-so baby mom that went on Twitter and said this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'll do my research and look it up and be like, oh, okay, I can understand how, you know, I can talk about that. So yeah, it's just
and I've ran into that. Cause I have like about, you know what I mean, Stizzy, you know, Stacks, AC, Plog, you know, I got like about 4 or 5 co-hosts that come, you know, and they're interchangeable. They like Legos. You know, I can fit them in different segments.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, some of them be like, man, I don't want to talk about that. But like, well, guess what? Some of the viewers may want to, they want to hear about it. Although we may not want to talk about it, but guess what? They may want to hear about it. They may want to hear about who Michael B. Jordan is dating. You know, just give you a perspective on it. You know what I mean? But it's
but see,
it's
when you're a professional, right, and you really want this shit, you will do the research to familiarize yourself with things that may not necessarily be of your interest, in your interest. You feel me? So that's the thing. Like, no doubt, I'm not going to, you'll never see me on the show be like, I don't care about this topic. Mike, you tell them about it. No, nigga, I'm going to stand up and be like, oh, yeah? Well, I read that such and such. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do the work. Do the work. Because we're not just showing up and just talking like my man Los pulled up with his topic list and questions and shit. You feel me? Like that's
your homework.
That's professionalism right there. You know? So that's what it's about.
Because you know your body language, you project your body language when you're doing podcast. When you're doing these shows and you're podcasting, if you sit up, you know, I'm not interested.
Oh man, that's so.
You know what I mean? You're projecting that. So guess what? Your listeners going to feel that. They be like, oh man, I ain't watching this guy no more. This, you know what I mean? I ain't watching.
What people may not understand that may want to get into podcasting, just like fucking singing a song on stage or playing a part in a movie, it's a performance. It's all. It is a performance. You know what I'm saying? Like I may have some personal issues that got me in a down in the dumps or something before the pod, but y'all would never know. I'm not gonna show that with my body language. I'm gonna project and I'm gonna be the character that I need to be for the show. Now, fortunately for myself, the character that I play is very close to who the fuck I really am. So it's not really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really that big of a deal, but that's
you hear the man.
But that's the thing. Like, that's, you know what I mean? My bad. I'm cussing too much. I ain't
nah, bro.
I'm not wilding. Nah, my bad. This joint podcast. We out here.
We here.
Yo.
Give it to him.
What we doing?
Well, listen now. What resources have you used to stay consistent? See, I want to say successful, but I know you're gonna bark at that. But in my eyes, you are successful because you're still doing it.
Thank you. And you know, and success is all about perspective, right? You know what I'm saying? You know, everybody's desires are different, but resources that I've used, people You know what I'm saying? The people that watch and listen to the pod, other people that are doing podcasts that I follow, that I look up to, you know, their product and their art. I may say, well, damn, this podcast is, you know, appears to be more successful than mine. Why? See, that's what a lot of people don't understand, man. You can look at some shit and be like, that shit is dope. Or you can hear some shit and be like, that shit is dope. But if you're an artist or a creator of some sort, it's very important to try to understand why that thing is dope.
Yeah.
What makes that dope? We was talking before the show about looking at our own shit and seeing our numbers and being like, well, damn, this shit did more numbers than this.
And this one,
why? Yeah. What made it do that? You know what I'm saying? So it's important to me to understand why some shit is dope. And if I can understand why it's dope, then I can do my best to try to either replicate it or use that to my advantage.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying,
yes.
you use that knowledge to my advantage. Oh, this was dope because them niggas had a transition where this person said this and then the camera shifted over here. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. Or for a song, this was dope because this nigga kept the same rhyme scheme for 16 bars.
Yeah.
Everybody's not gonna notice that. Someone's gonna listen to that record and they're gonna be like, oh, that shit hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if they sit back and be like, what made it hot? And then then you could do the same thing.
Hey, I mean, like I said, and again, we talked about this behind the scenes. You know, I mean, I'll drop a video, you know, get about 3,000-4,000 views, and I try to replicate it. I say, you know what? Let me drop another one. 1 view, 2 views, 18. You know, so I'm like, well, damn, what am I missing? You know, so it's like I'm always chasing that bag.
And the answer to what you are missing is something. What that something is, whatever that something is, you may not know. It could be the time you posted it. It could be, you know, what else you posted in the time frame that you posted that. You know what I'm saying? The whole algorithm shit. Now that's a whole nother beast. That's a whole nother beast. You feel me? When we start talking about like why certain things get buzz, but there is a reason. It's not by chance. It's not coincidence. There is a reason. It's up to us as creatives to kind of find that reason.
Exactly what it is.
That's it.
Yeah,
because we might be thinking on the surface level, like, damn, was I not funny? Or damn, was that not, you know, was it not worded correctly? It could be some other shit that we not even thinking about. You know what I'm saying? It could be the hat you was wearing. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be some other shit that we not even thinking about. So.
Because I remember we talked about that during the last interview we had about how the algorithm is working against us, or now, because now remember back in the day where cats was buying YouTube views. Now YouTube are selling views, and TikTok. You know, you want to go viral, then you buy some TikTok views from TikTok.
Wow,
you know it's
I mean, this shit is crazy, man, because a lot of people, you know, it's frowned upon, but a lot of people do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. I mean, me personally, I've always been a supporter of the real. I believe that it is possible to really do some shit. It just may take longer. It may take a different path, but I feel like in the end, it's more rewarding when it's real.
When it's there, yeah.
I never wanted to be the nigga to look like I was popping. I'm the nigga that just wants to really be popping.
Yeah.
I don't care to look like I'm popping. Niggas be looking like they popping broke. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't got shit.
Ain't got no money in the bank. No money in their pocket.
Nothing to their name. You feel me? But nah, fuck that. I'd rather have 4,000 followers and be up financially than have 3 million followers and be struggling. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas be having 3 million followers and that 3 million followers convince this jewelry store to loan them or lend them some jewelry to wear for their video because they got 3 million followers. So they got jewelry they borrow from the jewelry store in the videos. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, fuck that. I'll get my 3,000 followers or whatever and get enough money to go buy me some shit. And it won't be this big chain that you got, but it'd be my own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that.
Yeah. Yo, Plog. Plog jumped in the chat.
What up, Plog?
What's good, broski?
Where he at? I don't see what he said.
He right there.
Yo.
So now let me ask you. Now, what led you into becoming a podcaster? Because you know, if y'all don't know, you know, Scoop was a rapper, banging ass rapper.
Yo.
Now he's a thorough ass podcaster.
Yeah.
So, you know, why the transition?
It's all relative, man. Shit. I'm gonna try to keep my story concise. I rapped for a long time. I rapped for all of my life. You know what I'm saying? Always been a rapper. Some people would say I was a dope rapper. And eventually I got to a point where rap wasn't really it wasn't affording the lifestyle that I wanted to live.
Yeah.
You know? I was aging like we all do every day.
Yeah. Shit, rap game dangerous now.
Yeah. Well, rap. Yeah. I mean, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, you risking life, boy.
I didn't take that into consideration, but that is real. But yeah, I just eventually was like, yo, this shit's not really doing it for me. Like financially, I want to like, you know, I want to own some property, and you know what I'm saying, like I need to do some shit.
Yeah.
So eventually I was like, nah, I got to put rap to the side. I'm gonna go get a job. Cause I wasn't working. I was just rapping and, you know, just moving around with the rap shit, getting money, however I get money. And that was it for me. But eventually I was like, you know what? I gotta put rap. Cause I'm a type of person that when I do something, I dedicate myself to it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so I said, I can't rap and try to work like a real job because they're gonna clash. So
especially if you're gonna be up all night, then you travel and different. Then you gotta get your ass up and go to work. Come on, man.
And get dressed up and like put on some real. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I stopped that. I said, fuck that. I started working. Well, really, all right. I came into some financial difficulty. I had a situation where my shit was fucked up. My money was really fucked up. So that's when I said, okay, I'm not rapping or doing nothing musically unless it's paying me.
Yeah.
And which is few and far between. So I wasn't doing shit. I just started working. And then once I got to a position where I was kind of feeling like, you know, more comfortable financially, I started going back to the studio, but I wasn't going to the studio rapping. I was engineering. I was recording other artists. So because that pays me, right? So I'll be in the studio recording artists. And fortunately, as a rapper, I made a lot of contacts. So like, I know everybody in my area that got a studio. Basically, I know them, and I can go work there. You know what I'm saying? Like they just know me because from rapping and being around. So I found one of my peoples that let me, you know, work at their studio. And when I would be working with these artists, these like younger artists mostly, we would have conversations during the sessions that would be like deep hip hop conversations because I'm just a hip hop nigga, and they're younger than me, so I'm giving them gems, and I'm like, yo, nah, like don't do this, do that, like, you know what I'm saying, like don't put your song out like this, put your song out like that. I'm trying. I want to help you not make the mistakes that I made because I ain't had nobody to tell me this shit. I had to go through the trenches. You feel me? So, through having these conversations, I was like, yo, I feel like the world needs to hear some of these shits. Like this shit is golden, and I'm talking to these niggas. And they looking at me like, yeah, bro, yeah, big bro. Like they was all about it. So from there, I just said, yo, I want to start a podcast. Yo, I didn't know nothing about podcasting, what it was going to take. I just knew that I had Studio Connect, so I had somewhere to do it if I wanted to. Yeah. And I came up with the name, you know, trademarked it, whatever. Put a couple posts on social media like, yo, I'm starting a podcast. I need some co-hosts. I already had the format in my mind, though. I knew it was supposed to be me and 2 people. That was my thought. 3 of us. Yeah. So I put it out there. I found 2 people that was willing to try it with me. We did 1 episode. 1 turned into 2. That turned into 151 episodes. You feel me? Like it was just one thing led to another. So yeah, it was just really just me having these conversations in the studio and wanting to get it out to the world and kind of bridge the gap. That's why it's called Wash This, because it's like, oh, I'm washed up. Nah, nigga, wash this. Wash this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I like that. Well, you know, and it's funny, man, because I think when I started podcasting, this was originally going to be a streaming studio. You know what I mean, to talk about video games, you know what I mean, hip hop, pretty much culture and stuff like that. And what it was, me and Blog, we was like, yo, dog, we need to talk about, you know, other things. And I tried different avenues, you know, to talk about some of the stars, you know, some of the A-listers. I wasn't really feeling that, you know what I mean, talking about things on the news, some of the tragedy that's happened in the news. I wasn't really feeling that. So I said, you know what, I want to do interviews, reaction videos, and just, chopping it up. And I love airing Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Just chopping.
Oh, so Tuesday, that's what it is?
Tuesday and Thursday, bro. Yeah.
Every year on a Saturday. I'm fucking niggas schedules up. I'm fucking niggas schedules up and shit, man. God damn.
You know what I mean? But listen, that's how we supposed to do. We supposed to shake it up every now and then.
But I do. I mean, I said it earlier, but I appreciate that, though. I appreciate you pulling up on a night that's outside of your normal recording night, because I know.
Yeah.
My podcast is Wednesday nights. You feel me? And people sometimes ask me, well, I can't do Wednesday night, but can I? You know what I mean? Because it's when they're available. So I know what it's like to have to or to decide whether or not you want to adjust.
Yeah.
And I'll adjust if I feel like it's worth it. So you making this adjustment shows me
it's worth it.
You think it's worth it. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it. Now if somebody want to come on here and talk, I'm like, oh, bro, you got to wait till Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want to just come on and just chop it up with me, oh, you got to wait till Tuesday.
Yeah.
But if I know you're going to come over and drop some jewels, some bombs, what, Saturday? You can on me Saturday? Okay, let's go.
Yeah. I'm in the field, bro. You feel me? I'm in the field.
So where do you see Watch This Podcast in the next 5 years?
Man, 5 years. 5 years is a long time, but then it's not. Right? So much can happen in 5 years. What I would like to happen is that we partner up with other platforms on some sort of a podcast network.
Oh, that's hot.
I would like to, be a part of something bigger than just us.
Yeah.
So where it's like if a fan or someone, that's interested in that in podcasts and stuff, or just shows, because it's so funny how the word podcast, a podcast is something that you listen to on your iPod, right? That's why it's a podcast, right? They started on the iPod, which we don't have anymore, right? There's no one has an iPod. So the podcast has turned into a show, a talk show.
Yeah.
That's really what it's turned into, right? People talking. So these shows, I feel like if someone's a fan of these type of shows, it's like talk show or talk radio. We could have a network where every day it's a different show, or even throughout the day it's a different show.
Yeah.
Every hour it's a different show. So that's really what I would like to do. I would like to partner up with other creatives that have platforms, and we could, and don't got to be hip hop based. We could be the hip hop joint, and we could be on one where they talk about world news next, and they talk, you know what I'm saying,
but a nice, I want to say, a podcasting family or conglomerate.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a nice idea.
That's what I would like to do. Yeah,
that's a nice idea.
That's what I would like to do, for sure.
So now,
there's a bag there. There's a bag there.
Yeah. I think I'm one in.
Yeah.
I think I'm one in.
You already got it. You got it, bro.
I think I'm one in. So now let me ask you this. Are there any embarrassing moments that you had on air?
I mean, I'm sure there's a few. The first one I could think of, though, it wasn't that long ago, actually. Probably like a month ago. So time be crazy. I don't even know how long it was, but maybe like a month ago. We had an episode. See, all right. There's one thing about myself, right? You say embarrassing, right? I'm not afraid, or I'm not too cool to be funny, if that makes sense. Sometimes people can feel like if you do something that's unplanned or might be looked at as embarrassing, that it's you ain't that nigga or whatever. Like me, I embrace that shit because it's funny.
You should be able to laugh at yourself.
Exactly. And some people don't have the ability to laugh. I do. I'm cool. Anyway, my moment, my embarrassing moment, I guess, it's nothing crazy, but I was, my man, Dio was our guest that night. High Fashion Pressure. Shout out to Dio.
Yeah, man, give it.
High Fashion Pressure.
Let's give him claps.
Yeah. He got a cannabis brand, and he got his whole, shit popping or whatever. So he was on the show. And, And I guess because he was on the show, I don't even know why. I was drunk, but I pulled out a bottle. So we was already drinking like Henny and they drinking tequila or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like sometimes I have like a bottle of champagne like hidden.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like while niggas is talking, I'll just like pull the bottle of champagne. I'll be like Clico or Moet or some shit, right? I'll pull the bottle out and start opening that shit. And niggas be like, oh, Scoop got the, you know what I'm saying? Niggas always so I'm opening the bottle of champagne and I untwisted the John and took the little cage off and shit, but I wasn't holding the cork. I didn't realize that it was like shook up, I guess. So like I opened the shit and he talking to him, I'm like, oh yeah. And so it just popped open. Now mind you, we got roadcasters in front of us. We got all types of
you
shit.
scrambling, don't wet my shit.
And I tried to pour it in the cup and it like spilled on the table. It was funny. It was funny as hell. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was like, oh shit. Like, you know what I mean? That was that's probably the only one I can really think of.
And listen, best believe, man, I know what he's thinking. When you got all this electrical shit hanging around your desk, and then you got liquor or any type of liquids hanging, you like, oh man, let me get this shit off my desk real quick.
Very careful. Very careful. I'm reaching for my cup carefully.
Real quick.
Carefully.
Bro, who's your celebrity crush?
Wow, celebrity crush?
Yeah.
Who was my celebrity
crush? So even tell me you don't have a celebrity crush.
I mean, there's a few Jones that's bad. You feel me? I mean, Chloe. I think Chloe's bad. Bailey.
Yeah.
I think she's bad. I don't know. I mentioned her a few times on the podcast. I don't know why she's the first one because of my mind, because I don't really know much about her, but I do think she's bad. Who's a celebrity crush? Like my celebrity crush is like old. Like when I was growing up, like Lisa Ray was my crush. You know what I mean? Like when I was a young boy, like Lisa Ray was my crush. Halle Berry was my crush. You know what I'm saying? When I was a young boy. When I was a kid in my locker at school. Well, all right, before I even get to the locker, my mom used to get the Victoria's Secret, catalog sent to the crib. I used to cut out them Jones. I used to cut out all the Tyra Banks joints from when she was in Victoria's Secret and hang them in my locker when I was in school. That might not even been high school. That might have been like junior high, like middle school. Like niggas ain't had shit in their lockers, but I'm the only nigga. I got Tyra.
You got Tyra Banks up and down.
All of my shit, yo. Damn, who is a bad John? Yeah, all the ones that y'all love, man. I love all of them.
Yo, you know what my celebrity?
Yeah, who's yours?
Oh man, listen, because I'm a drinker, so I can't remember her name.
Look, how's she your crush? You don't know her name?
Man, because I've been crushing on her for years, and I still can't remember her name. She sing a song.
He about to say Vanessa Williams.
Yeah, she was. Until she got old. Don't get old with me.
Vanessa Williams. All right, no, who is it? It
was she was a singer from. She sung the song finally.
CeCe Peniston.
Oh yeah, there you go. Bro. There you go.
Yo, why I know that name?
There you go, bro. There you go.
Finally, it happens to me.
Listen, let me tell you. Look, I was playing arena ball. And she was coming to our town.
You're not about to tell me a story about how you and CeCe Peniston had.
No, I wish.
Oh, okay, good. My bad. Go ahead.
I wish. But I was doing security for her. Oh my God! Listen, I was trying to sniff her, man. I was. I wanted to get that close to her, man. I was just trying to sniff her, man. And since then, bro, I had a crush on her, man. I was crushing.
Yeah,
I was young. You know what I mean? I was young.
Yo, it's so funny. I can't picture her in my brain right now. Like I know her name. I know her record. I'm sure she's bad. You talking about it like that?
Well, I mean, she's older now.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about was.
But she's still beautiful.
I'm sure. Exactly.
She's still beautiful.
She was bad. Now she's beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Now she's beautiful.
Yeah, I like
Angela Bassett.
There you go.
No.
Yo, yes, you
Is that what you about to say?
Yeah. Because they get old and they just age. They just
Angela Bassett's special. She's special. She definitely don't age like everybody else.
Yeah, they don't. What's her name's daughter? Don't age. She's aging beautifully.
Who?
Diana Ross' daughter.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Tracy Ellis Ross. Yeah. Just aging gracefully.
Yeah, Tracy Ellis Ross. Like, yeah, she seems like cool. I like her.
She seemed funny.
Yeah, I like her.
She seemed a good person to hang out with.
I like her. Yeah, I'm saying like even beyond like the aesthetics, how she looks, I feel like she'd be somebody cool to be around.
Yeah. You know, I mean, bust her. She, like,
You say you gonna bust her ass?
Oh, excuse me. Hello. Yeah. I wouldn't say no.
Oh,
this John podcast.
This John. You hear me?
Well, you know, I couldn't do that. You know, I mean, I'm a faithful man, so I, yeah.
Yeah.
But listen, I could wish.
Yeah. What's up? I wish, man.
Oh man. So man, what we got from a man here? So listen, we had already talked about how you game plan for your show.
Yeah.
We talked about your co-host.
Shout out to my co-host.
You know, we shout out to them.
Shout out to my peoples, man. Shout out to Soda Don Dada, Mikey McFly, and Truth, man. That's my name.
There you go. Hold on. Can I give him some class? Yeah. So listen, what is the spiciest topic that you had on your show? And I think I know.
Spiciest.
I think I know. And because I think someone came at your neck.
Oh man.
When you dropped it, but it was something about a rapper.
Oh man, hold on. I'm not sure what you're talking about exactly. It'd be a lot of shit. Man. You saying spicy? I'm thinking like some shit that Soul probably said, but I don't know, man. Spicy topics, man. Because like honestly, all right. Let me just say this right here, man. I'm not someone who I don't thrive in controversy. I'm somebody who I got love for everybody. I want everybody to win. You feel what I'm saying? Like even if like I'm not a fan of yours personally, I'm not like going to try. All right. The definition of a hater to me is if you don't like something, so you try to convince other people not to like it.
Yeah.
That's a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like I can not like something, but I'm not going to try to convince you not to like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, yeah, man, these niggas like if you told me right now, you was like, I don't know, you was like, yo, man, you heard this new Lil Wayne song? And I'm like, man, Wayne whack, man. I don't fuck with that, nigga. You feel me? I'm hating because I'm trying to convince you that he's whack. But you clearly like him because you're telling me to listen to him. Wayne's my GOAT. So, you know what I'm saying? I used him as an example because I didn't want to say somebody else. But
you ain't whack, Wayne.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to the show.
Yeah, definitely not. But yeah, that's to me definition of a hater. So so what happens because I'm in a certain position and position is crazy. Because I'm in a certain light, I feel like when I say things, I have a tendency to underestimate my own influence.
Yeah.
I don't really know who's listening and how they feel about what they're hearing. So, I'm talking like we in the barbershop. We just kicking it, right? But I'm broadcasting it to however many people. And somebody might see that and be like, nigga, you said this, nigga, you hating on me? I've never hated on anybody. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I don't like this thing, whatever it is. I'm not trying to convince. But when you're a person that's influential, you gotta be careful with that because you might influence people. You might unintentionally influence somebody to agree with you when you're really just saying how you feel about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like people that are, you know, at the higher ranks that are doing these big podcasts or big radio shows or whatever, they got to take that into consideration. They can't be shooting from the hip all day. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't go to Charlemagne and be like, how you feel about so-and-so? And he be like, man, that shit trash. He might feel it's trash, but he might not say it. Charlemagne might be a bad example because he kind of be saying whatever.
He be trying to bully people.
He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. But some people that do care and don't want to be placed in that light, such as myself, that's not my intention. I don't thrive in controversy. I thrive off of being knowledgeable.
Yeah.
To me, that to me means more than anything else. I just want people to look at me and be like, yo, Scoop, he know what the fuck he be talking about. That's it. Yeah. That's all. That's it. That's really all I care about. You feel me? So I don't know, but it has happened. Like because I don't want to go into detail, but there was a situation recently where some people took exception to some things that I said on the pod, and I didn't agree with how they handled it. But they were mistaken by my intentions. They,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? They thought I was coming for them when I wasn't even thinking about them. You know what I'm saying? At all. By no means, by no stretch of the imagination. I was not thinking of them. But I said something that they could relate to because they were in that arena. Like, it's like if I say like, yo, man, I can't stand, going to fucking hockey games. Like, I don't like going to hockey games. Man.
But yeah, some people think, oh, you dissing hockey?
And then a nigga that play hockey, it'd be like, nigga, you talking about me, nigga, because I'm the only nigga that you know that play hockey. I'm the only, but he's not. You ain't the only nigga I know that play hockey, but you think you are because you look at yourself a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So you think that I'm talking about you. Like, no, nigga, I was saying that I don't enjoy going to hockey games. That's what I said. So my nigga, if the ice skate fits, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Skate it.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? But my nigga, like, yeah, so that was a situation. But again, because it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like the way that it was handled is so dumb. And I'm definitely not trying to do anything to feed that fire, but I do want to be clear that it was corny.
Yes.
And that and that it was not my intention, because I'm a man first. I'm a man before any of this shit, my nigga. Anything that I can say on a podcast or in any show, I can say out loud. I can stand on the top of a mountain and say it. It's how I really feel. I say it to your face, whatever. And if you got a problem with it, we can have a discussion. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Hit me. Don't go on social media and be like, oh, this nigga scoop, da 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 da. Like, yeah. It's corny to me, but you know.
Yeah, I mean, because I have ran into issues where things that I have said, you know, on podcasts, you know what I mean, even other people's podcasts. And, you know, I'm thinking like, oh, man, you know, it wasn't really anything. But somebody came out my neck in the comments. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, well.
Oh, the comment section is the worst.
You know, the comments, I mean, that's.
Man. See,
that's wide open, boy, come at your neck there.
Now, comment sections, that's a totally different beast, because people done told me in comment sections that I don't know shit about hip hop. They don't know me from a can of paint. The situation I was talking about was like some people that like know me, kind of. Yeah. Or we in the same area type shit. But like the comment section, people that's from fucking Nebraska, and they in the comments like, no, nigga, you said that Tupac wasn't better than this. You know what I mean?
Now I remember it was one episode because I watch this podcast faithfully.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? It was one episode. And I'm not going to mention the rapper name.
Oh, shit. Oh, I know what rapper you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? And he dropped a diss on you.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I do know who you're talking about. Yeah, that was crazy. That was actually really crazy. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. Because, again, not understanding my intentions. Even with that. Even with that, because like to that artist, I wasn't trying to diss him at all. Yeah. It was just
now they gonna listen to the show. Be talking about who's he talking about.
I didn't agree. Yeah, it'll be in the comments. I didn't agree with something that he said, a position where he put himself, and it was right around the time when we did our 100th episode. And we did episode 100. It was a party. We had so many people in the studio. It was mad people in the studio, whatever. So, it was feeling good or whatever. So I started asking the crowd how they felt about this individual and his claim that he made. And they were disagreeing with what he said. It wasn't me, it was them. But because I guess I was asking the questions, it comes off like I was trying to diss him. Yeah. But it wasn't that. But there was a girl, man. There was a girl that knows him personally that was in my comments. She from my area, but she lived where he live at.
Okay.
And she knows him personally.
We just say Cali. And we're gonna leave it there.
She lives in California. and she was in my comments. Like, yeah, I asked him if he was talking about y'all. He don't fucking care about y'all. I was like, hold on, shorty. You went to this man. Anyway, I love everybody, man. I love everybody, man. Watch this podcast, tune in, man. We just trying to spread some good knowledge, good information, man. That's what we doing.
Oh man,
you crazy?
Hey, bro, so you know me, dog. Listen, I come at Cat's neck. If we came over, I was like, man, what you want to do?
Oh shit!
You know what I mean? Look, now I know. Listen, I'll be like, well, come on the show, talk about it.
Yeah, here we go. I can tell.
Oh shit, you got him on here? Come on here and talk about it.
Man,
you got an issue with what I said? Come on here and talk about it.
You probably gonna have me here a few more times, man, because this shit don't stop.
All right, so listen, somebody want to get into podcasting. What advice would you give them?
We said that, right?
Yep.
Stay consistent.
Yep.
Stay consistent. Do it.
Hit that one.
Do your shit. Make sure you pay attention to what your tribe and people that pay attention to that are into what you're into, and focus your content on them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely. But stay consistent is number one.
Now, listen, people that I've talked to, they think that podcasting is challenging to the point where it's overwhelming. Do you think that that's true? Or do you think that it's mostly their fear?
Well, I think that all depends on your personality type. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some people have the misconception that shit be easy. You feel me? And one of my favorite quotes is, nothing worth accomplishing comes easily. Right? Yeah. Nothing worth accomplishing comes easily. So if you think this shit is easy, it's not for you. If you are ready to put some work in and actually study and learn and improve, and you also are someone who is personable, who people, maybe even if you're likable or maybe even hateable, one or the other, right? Someone that people care to engage with, because people engage with hateable people too, right? Yeah. You're a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? They'll engage with you, or I like you, I'm engaged with you. But you can't just be like plain Jane, nobody really cares. You don't have an opinion about anything. Yeah. So yeah, if you're a person that does not really have that kind of personality, because everybody can't be a leader. Everybody's not made to be in front of the camera. Some people got to be behind the camera. Some people got to support the niggas that's in front of the camera. Some people got to watch the shows. You can't.
Everybody can't be a chief.
If everybody want to make a show, who's watching the shows? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing, because they see it though, and it's like, just because you got fired from your day job, it don't mean you need to start a podcast. You might need to go find you another day job. You might need to go do that. You know what I'm saying?
Get your black ass work.
Yeah, my nigga, because you got
that money.
Look, my nigga, yo, bro, like sometimes I be wanting. Nah, I was gonna say something funny, but because it's reasons why we need people in different occupations. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, serious shit and like just regular shit. But we need people to work everywhere, so everything not for everybody. So if you are trying to be a podcaster and you are overwhelmed because of the amount of work that it appears or whatever it needs to be done, then more than likely it's not meant for you. And that's it. Yeah. That's it. I'm not going to try to encourage you or convince you that you should fight through the overwhelm. Nah, just... it's not for you. Go find something else to do. Maybe you can support another person that has a podcast. A person like Los, a person like me who has a show, and you like, damn, I kind of wanted to do this, but I don't want to do all the work, but I want to be involved. Trust me, I got a job for you.
This John podcast, we always got jobs. Johnny Man, what's good, broski?
What up, Johnny?
First time chat, man. What's good, man? How you making out, dog? My man El Plot. Yeah. So listen, are you familiar with a lot of these YouTubers? Because I'm like big on watching the red pill content, the manosphere. You ever heard about that? Some of these guys.
I'm not hip.
Oh, bro, listen, man. Some of these guys, man, they be talking about, how it almost seems like men almost hating on women and women hating on men. It's like, bro, where's the love? Men or all women should be submissive. You know what I mean? All men should be leaders. So, man, it's so entertaining to me.
Yeah, it's entertaining like watching a car wreck. Hold on, am I tripping? But that's not supposed to say nothing. We good right there? The numbers right there, the REC.
Oh no! That's only for recording.
All right, my bad. I ain't know.
Nah, we live right there. So
all right.
Get the live numbers right there.
As long as you good. Yeah. That shit is like a car wreck. I'm not into that shit personally. Like as far as like, I'm not into I don't like the word supposed to, or those are two words, but a person is supposed to do this. A man should be this. A woman should be that. I'm not really into that. I think people should be what they fucking want to be. And if you find someone that can accept that, then that's the person you should be with. And now if you find someone that you want to be with and they don't accept the way that you are, but you want to be with them bad enough, then maybe you'll adjust the way that you are. And that's it.
There you go.
There's no other way around it. It's just you're either going to stick to be yourself and find someone that accepts it. And if you cannot, but you find someone that you would like to be with and they don't accept the way you are, then you'll make the adjustments necessary. That's it. There's no should be. There's no should be. Supposed to be, man, is supposed to be able to fucking rebuild a car engine with his bare hands. You know what I'm saying?
Go out and choke a bear.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And a woman's supposed to be able to wash clothes and cook and change diapers at the same time with both hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's, my nigga, do what works for you.
Yeah.
Because more than likely there's somebody out there that fucks with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, and listen, don't get me wrong. I mean, I am old school, man. But you hear
how he said, man? He said, I am old school, man. He said, man.
Man, I got my Billy Club back here.
Don't say
but coming into my years, when I was young and stuff like that, it wasn't until I met the woman that I'm with now that I opened car doors. Because we dating, man. I mean, it was rough.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, man, get your ass in the car.
Yeah.
And she's saying outside, no, we can open this door.
Yeah.
And it was almost like a battle. But now, man, it's like, it's not, because you if you want to change, if you want to be with that person, then of course you're going to make those changes. You're going to make those adjustments.
Exactly. If it's worth it to you, like it was worth it to you to have me here on a Saturday when you don't normally do your pod, right? It's all the same. It's like, what's worth it to you? It's not. It's, you know what I'm saying. It's like, it's not taking me outside of myself to go open this door for this woman. But it's important to her. It means more to her than it does to me.
Yeah,
you feel me? It don't mean so much to me to not do it. But if I open the door for her, then maybe I'll get what I want from her.
Yeah.
Whatever that
later on that night.
Whatever it is. I'm just saying, it could be physical, it could be emotional, it could be financial, it could be whatever the fuck, whatever you're looking for from this person. But yeah, like, my nigga, and it's all about what you want to do and what you're willing to do for what you want to receive. Everybody wants something. You know what I'm saying? So what are you willing to do to get what you want?
And that's it. And that's how you
nigga, I could be a therapist.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. PhD.
Scoop. Emphasis on the D.
Oh man, we got my man.
We out here. We out here, man.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder if we should get Plog. Hey, Plog, you still listening to the chat, man? Let me know if you want to jump on, bro.
Pause. Do not jump on, but if you want to enter the conversation, then we cool with it.
Now, let me know if you want to come in.
Don't come in or jump on, please. Please. Cause my niggas is gonna watch this. They're gonna be like, "Yo, Scoop, man, niggas
what's going on with
niggas coming in and jumping on, doing all that crazy shit."
Oh man, we kicking it, man, with my man Scoop, man.
Shout out to you, Los, man. You a good brother, man.
Oh man, listen,
through and through.
You know what I mean, man. I just try to be me, bro.
Yeah, well, that's enough.
Yeah,
that's enough. You are enough. You are worthy.
Yeah, and listen, man, we've known each other for what, almost 20?
Nah, not 20.
You sure?
Don't do that.
How long ago was that? Nah,
that was like.
How long ago?
Like 10. Like 10.
10? You sure?
Yeah, like 10. Like 10. Cause my album came out 2014. That's like 9 years ago. So like 10 was probably when we linked. 2013 probably.
Nah, it was that video.
What was it? It was the video. And that was 2012. So 2012, 2013, like 10, 11 years. I'm good with that shit. I'm good with numbers. Yeah, like 10, 11 years.
Yeah. Listen, if y'all don't know, my man, Google Scoop. You see some hot ass tracks. Hot Jones. Hot.
Do that.
Yeah. Hey man, what's up with the what's up with the music videos and
shit went out the wrong pipe. Hold on.
No pause?
Yeah, no pause. No, wrong pipe. Crazy.
Look, Ply talking about, so you're not up for a threesome. You know how Ply go.
Wait, what type of shit is that? Where does that question come from? Plugger, enter the chat. You talking about threesomes?
Yeah, I mean, hold on, dog. Listen, I'm ready to call Plug on the phone.
Go ahead, call him.
Hey, Plug, answer your phone.
Call him, yo. He talking about
let's
not for a threesome. What type of shit you talking about?
Let's get Plug packed in.
That nigga trying to have a threesome with 3 niggas, yo. What type of shit you want, Plug?
You know Plug off the shit.
That nigga wild. That nigga wild.
Let me get him patched in.
Yo, and look, and when I,
there it is.
And when I, look, it's times like this that I say, I'm joking.
Hey, let me put a beat on.
Look, you start a verse, but I'm times like this, and you niggas be like, "Ooh, he about to go crazy.
He about to go
crazy." It's like, look in my eyes, you gonna see when I. Yo, I can give a class like on like traditional ways to start a rap verse and shit.
Hey, you know
that shit's hard. I don't know what beat that is.
Can you imagine somebody open up a school of rap?
See, I tried to do a course. Oh, I know what that is. That's that Kendrick Lamar. I tried to do a joint called Bars Together. It didn't work out though, because motherfuckers wasn't trying to let me teach them how to rap. But I didn't want to teach them how to rap. I wanted to learn with them, but they want to try to hear it.
And, you know, let me ask you something.
I still own the name.
How do you tell somebody like, yo, bro, you can't rap, dog? I mean, you come dead at their neck, or just be like, yo, man.
That's tough. I've never done that. And I've heard people that cannot rap. I'm the nigga, yo, I said this shit before, like, I'll drop fire emojis on some nigga shit. Just gotta fuck with you and shit. And I ain't even listen to it. I ain't gonna hold you, yo. That's really...
Hold on there, just because, like...
That's toxic. That's toxic. I said that in a rap. Actually. Well, I think it was a rap that I didn't even put out, but I said, like, I'll drop fire emojis on niggas' comments. I know it's kind of toxic, but I love everybody. We calling him? What's up?
Yeah, I'm calling him right now.
What you got, Marvel shit on your phone? I see Marvel.
Hey, bro, yeah, man.
You a Marvel? You a Marvel head? Yeah. You a Marvel head?
DC sucks, man.
Yeah. I'm more of a Marvel head. I'm not really a...
I said I'd be like...
You ain't say shit.
That's how they be when they started. I said, Philly assassins ready to kill. Like a clumsy nigga with a cup, I'm ready to spill.
Yo, a clumsy nigga with a cup, I'm ready to spill. Why was that so good?
Hey, man. You dropped that in an album, bro.
Why was that so good? A clumsy nigga
like a clumsy nigga with a cup, I'm ready to spill. Bitches looking at my ice now, they ready to chill. Niggas claiming that they thugs and they ready to kill. Get caught by the cops now, you ready to squeal. You ain't no thug, you ain't got no balls to steal.
Do y'all hear my man driving them bars?
Say you want beef, you know what? Please chill. Because my guns got more outlets than Franklin Mills.
Franklin Mills got like 2 stores in it. Yo,
that mall is shut down.
Plugger, you a better rapper than me, bro. I thought I had it. You got it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the Plug to George Foreman of rap.
That's like Phil Jackson. I'm done with the bull.
Yo, I just seen George Foreman hitting a heavy bag on Instagram today.
Oh yeah.
He's like
75. Yeah.
He was like, power don't age. And he got that shit, bang, bang. I was like, yo, George Foreman knock you the fuck out.
You don't want to get hit by no old man.
Yo,
old man to fuck your shit up.
Old man strength is for real.
Yeah, you know Plug is a box.
Are you a boxer?
Yeah, I boxed for a couple of years, won Golden Gloves twice.
How you box for just a couple years and win Golden Gloves twice? That's 2 years. You boxed for 2 years and you won Golden Gloves for both of those years?
You know, it's a Philly thing. A couple of years mean a long time.
He said,
yeah. And you know Philly when you be like, yeah, I'm around the corner, which means you ain't leave your house yet.
Right.
I'm trying to get a couple of
shit mean the longest time, bro. The shortest shit mean the longest time. They can say, I got a little something. Right, they can just pull out 20 cents.
Yo, speaking of boxing, you not watching the fight, Plugger? What you doing?
I was trying to play some Call of Duty here, but you know what I mean? Apparently, Los won't let me.
Oh, cause he got me here. I don't fuck y'all.
You know what I mean? Cause he got a nah, man. I'm trying to play by myself. That's what I'm into.
Don't play by yourself. Don't do that.
You know, Mr.
Nah,
Nasty,
man, no pause. Fast forward. Pass go, no collection.
All right. Play by yourself, but you don't play with yourself. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
You know, it's a podcast. Everybody gay once in a while.
The fuck is he talking
As long as
about?
you're not on there.
This nigga said gay once in a while.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
man.
If you gay,
My
you
bad,
gay.
Charlamagne say it all the time.
Much love to the gay community, man.
Hey, you know what's up? Did you ever see the episode or the YouTube video when Charlamagne got beat up in the street?
Yeah, he ran for the nigga.
Was that fake? You think that was that real?
I don't think so. Who was it though that was hit?
It was somebody asked for a drop or something like that.
And then it hit him and he ran.
And I'm like, man, that can't be real.
I mean,
Wow, because he ran. He's a radio person.
he was in New York, right? He was in New York, right?
Yeah.
He not from New York, so you know what I'm saying? Like he don't got no stripes out there. I mean, people do fuck with him, but he not like valid in the streets of New York. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm not surprised. You know, anything happening in the city. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not surprised. And motherfuckers with these motherfucking camera phones filming when they hitting on people and shit, like punching on people. It's crazy.
You know, see, this is the thing that if I'm getting my ass whooping,
this nigga is drinking out of a mug. I just want to let y'all know. Like, he got
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out,
got a
man. I was
teacup
like, I know my
handle
man
on
not
it.
drinking no apple cider.
He got a teacup.
Apple cider, bro. Listen, man, this that Woodford Reserve, bro, straight from Kentucky.
Let me see that.
Yeah, man, straight from Kentucky, man.
I thought you
That's like
was
$60 a bottle.
Oh, hold on. 45.2%.
Yeah.
This shit's stronger than the yak.
Yeah.
It's stronger than
That's that
that.
Woodford Reserve.
I'm going to take a little pop of this.
take a sip of that.
Man, yo, get that Lipton
Smooth as
iced
a
tea out
baby's
that
butt.
bottle.
Lipton iced tea.
Yeah, bro. Don't be jelly.
He said he got
Don't be jelly because you're not here, bro.
He said he got McDonald's sweet tea in the joint. Huh?
Yeah, it's that Woodford, man. Straight from
Let me
Kentucky.
find out you out there. You trying to be out there like a bad bitch, Lou. Let me find out you got some apple cider vinegar in there.
That's like,
You trying to get your tummy right.
I'm trying to get my stomach down, bro. You know how it is.
You ain't trying to lose calories.
Yeah. But now, you know what? And remember we talked about earlier, man, rapping is almost, it's like a dangerous game now. You know, yeah, that shit good, ain't it?
It is good.
Now, listen, with all the crime, and I want to talk about this real briefly, man, with all the crime that's going on in the street right now, man, where the fuck are these kids getting these guns from, man? I'm curious. Where they getting all these guns, man?
Man, I mean, I don't know,
You have to
man.
get a kid on this podcast.
Yeah.
We gotta get a 16-year-old. Like, yo, man, where the hell y'all getting these guns from, man?
Yo, it's crazy because, like, all right, so I only watched a piece of it, but the King Von documentary that was like kind of controversial.
Oh, that's on YouTube.
Yeah, I watched a little piece of it, and because I don't know a whole lot about what they got going on out in Chicago and shit, but just watching that shit, I was like, yo, these niggas was like 15. You know what I'm saying? With bringing guns to school, like a lot of the other shit that was happening was when they was like that young. All they talking about is when he was like 15, 16, 17, but then eventually, he got older, he started rapping and kind of got into that world. So it wasn't so much, I guess, violence, but leading up to that, I guess what got him his like stain like in the hood was when he was a teenager, allegedly, you know what I'm saying? But it just blew my mind because like they were talking about like 15-year-olds killing 17-year-olds. And like 18-year-olds killing 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, let me ask y'all too, man. When did drill rapping become popular, mainstream? Because wasn't it just a Chicago thing?
Yeah, originally, like 2009, 10.
Yeah, because now it just seemed I don't want to say that it came out of nowhere, because I was watching Academics back in the day, and he was covering, King Von and Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, that Chief Keef joint was, I love that.
Yeah, you sound robotic, Los. I'm gonna jump off.
Pause.
All right. Yeah, jump off. Yeah,
Unpause. Fast forward that. Back. Keep it going.
Yeah, because it just seemed like it just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, I mean, 2010, 2011, 2012, like Chief Keef was popping, and then eventually like it led into like Dirk and like some of these other artists. I don't know. I mean, like I'm not as well versed in that world, but then eventually drill gave way to UK drill, which then gave way to New York drill, and it's different sounds, but the whole idea is we just making music about how we like running down on people. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just violent. But see, I mean, but doesn't that all stem from gangster rap? Like gangster rap was where
gangster rap is the same thing.
That's where it is. Where it started, right? So,
it seemed like shit. Like gangster rap just
we're from the West Coast, and then eventually it made its way east. You feel me? Like the whole fucking early to mid 90s before you got into the bad boy era where it was like, dancing and, you know what I'm saying? It was all gangster rap, So, it's just rap goes through eras and subgenres. And
so many different phases.
Yeah, for sure. But that's any art, man. So people don't understand, man, hip hop or rap music is still like, this is the 50th year this year. You know what I'm saying? Of rap. It's a 50-year anniversary. August 11th this year, right, is 50 years of hip hop. So you can't really say rap music. It's hip hop. 1973, Kool Herc's party, you know what I'm saying, on Sedgwick Avenue. You know what I'm saying? That was, they consider the beginning of hip hop. But that's still young compared to other
music genres.
Yeah. So, it's still figuring itself out.
Because rock and roll been out for years.
100 years.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So listen, what do people misunderstand about Scoop?
All right. What people misunderstand about Scoop is that as confident as I am in my own abilities and my own knowledge, I don't believe that I'm always right. I'm very much confident. So the way that I speak is very definitive. Like when I say things, it's like people be like, oh, well, I can't, because he's so confident in what he's saying that I can't really like say nothing back. And like, no, that's not the truth. The truth is you can, and I will consider it. I do think I think hard about what I say.
Yeah.
And where I put my alliance and my beliefs, but I'm not so smart that I feel like I can't learn. So I think that's something that's really that's like a misconception about me, because like I'm all for the people, man. I'm all for learning. I'm all for like harmony.
Yeah.
And us getting along and being down with each other. So like, yeah.
All right. So now, if you could be remembered for one thing, what would you want to be remembered for?
Being a good father.
That's what's up.
Great father.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Parenting is hard.
Yeah, it's not easy.
They don't come with instruction manuals for parenting.
No, I don't. And, and as somebody that did not become a father until I was, 35 years old, my first kid, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think you did it right.
I don't believe in right and wrong in that regard. I just feel like, there's pros and cons to everything. The con to me being a father at 35 is that I'm going to be responsible for a kid until I'm in my 50s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whereas some of my peers that had their kid when they was 20, they get into the age we at now, and
they're already out the house.
Yeah, my kid gone. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't got to worry about it. Gone.
So there's pros and cons, but I do feel like the pros to being my age is the experiences and the knowledge that I have.
Yes.
And seeing a lot of what I would deem to be mistakes that some of my peers made with their children, right? Or even my parents made with me. My mom was 18 when she had me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, again, love my mama, did a great job. but nothing's perfect. Everything comes with pros and cons. You feel me? So you look at the situation like, well, damn, okay, what did mom do for me? But what could she not do for me? Or what could she not provide for me? Or my dad or whoever. You know what I'm saying? My dad wasn't there when I was a kid. So I want to be there. I want to be there. And I am there. So my son Carter, he playing T-ball. I'm saying he's 4 years old. He playing T-ball. Like he loving that shit. Like he out there. He played T-ball. His practice is on Tuesday. He ain't had no game yet. Tuesday and Friday is his practice. And in between, we in my backyard, we playing catch every day. We playing catch. I bought a tee. He got his back. He out back. He doing batting practice. I'm trying to get him right. He like it. As long as you like it. I'm not forcing him. He likes it. So I'm like, hell, you want to do it? Let's do it.
And get him started early, man.
Yeah.
Get him started early, man. You might have the next Fernando Tatis.
Yeah, baseball. On your hand. Baseball pay money. You feel me?
Dog, guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed. Contract.
Yeah, hell with that football shit. Leave that football shit alone.
Yeah.
Play baseball, basketball.
Now my youngest, my youngest seems like he might be a football player, but we'll see.
Running into the wall.
Running into people.
Yeah. So listen. Well, now let me ask you. So far right now, because you're still young, what is your biggest failure so far, and how did you learn from that?
It's like a fucking job interview.
Yeah, bro. I'm coming at your neck.
Biggest failure.
We want to know about Scoop tonight.
All right.
We want to know about Scoop tonight.
I've never said this before because no one's asked me this before in this type of setting. You know, job asks you that question. You'd be like, oh yeah, when I got laid off from my job and I didn't.
I know you be faking like a
yeah, hell yeah. Don't give a fuck. I'm trying to get a job. I've never had a failure. I think my biggest failure would be when. Okay, I mentioned earlier how I had some financial difficulties and it caused me to not rap anymore.
Okay.
Right? So I had a studio, my own studio with a bunch of equipment that I bought. And, you know, we had the booth, we had the computers and screens, and it wasn't like this, you know, quite, because it was this was quite some time ago, but we had the screens, we had the booth, we had the equipment and everything. And when my financial difficulties came about, I literally left everything in this office building studio that I was renting.
Okay.
And I didn't pay my rent for a few months, more than a few months. And I didn't clean it out. I didn't clear it out.
Did you lose everything?
I lost everything. I lost my booth, my microphone, my interfaces, my TVs, my couches, shit.
So he's like, shit, I got to start over.
I did. You feel me? I mean, I had to get a job and I was just like, I'm not doing this right now. And I didn't want to lose everything. And then somebody that I knew that was in that building as well, they contacted me and was like, yo, like, I was just in your studio and your shit is still in there and the door's open. You can come up here and get that shit. I said, oh, word? I'll be there tomorrow. I called the next day. They was like, yo, somebody cleared this shit out.
That fast?
They gave me the number for the person that cleared the shit out. They tried to sell me my shit back. Yeah.
I'm like this. Yeah, I'm gonna need you to meet me. Yeah. I'm gonna buy it back.
Oh yeah, nah. I was on some shit. Yo. But he was trying to sell me some. You know what I mean? And like it was just like a whole thing. You know what I'm saying? He was like, nah, nigga, I already been on eBay. I know how much this shit's worth. All that shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I didn't really have like a situation on where I could like put my shit.
Yeah.
At the time. So I let it go. I mean, I'm better off now. So I'm not tripping. I'm not
you
tripping.
Popping now.
But at that time, that was crushing. It was crushing.
Yeah, you better listen. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
You keep it.
You bringing up all these memories and shit. That was a bad joint.
All right, so look, give me 3 of the most influential people in Scoop's life.
Influential people.
Give me 3. So I'm only asking for 3.
Only 3. That's
only
a lot.
3.
That's a lot when you're me. 3 people that are influential. Okay, in my life that I know personally.
I mean, no, they don't have to be people that you know personally.
Wow. Wow, that's a tough question, man. But give me a second. Give me a second.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping him up, y'all.
Yeah, give me a second.
I'm tripping him up.
Give me a second, because I want to be clear and I want to be honest. Influential in my life. My father. My father is very influential in my life, and if you remember this talk, I said my father wasn't in my life that much when I was a kid. I was mostly raised by my mother. I had a stepdaddy. He was around. He did a lot for me, but in my growner years, my dad, my father, I strive to be more like him.
Okay.
Okay. I'm like him.
I'm talking about me. This
nigga crazy. I'm like him genetically, right? He didn't raise me, but it's things that I do that's like him that he never taught me, that it's just there because of genetics. My mom would tell me, like, damn, you look just like your dad when you make that face. Or when you said that, you sound like your dad. I'm like, well, damn, he ain't raised me. But my father, who, he's a great man. That's one. Damn, influential. My brother, who's my stepbrother. I have a stepbrother. Okay. So his dad is the dad that raised me, right? My stepbrother's father is the man that raised me. But my stepbrother, who's my brother, he ain't my stepbrother, he my brother. You know what I'm saying? We just not blood related. He's very influential in my life. He don't even really know it, but he's doing great things for him and his family. He be on his fucking legacy shit. He be on his legacy shit, man. Like, yo, you gotta put money in this to get to da-da-da-da. Like, he be putting me on game. And I just, I look at the shit that he do. He only a year older than me. He not like, you know what I'm saying, like older than me. But but he started younger. He had kids younger. He had, you know what I'm saying? So
right now he about his business, right?
Yeah. Oh my God. My man, Brad, my bro, BD. That's my man. And third, my father, my brother, and
got him stumped.
My kids.
Oh, there you go. We got 3 out of them, y'all. We got 3 out of them.
My kids influence me to be better every day.
All right, so listen, if you can go back in time. If you can go back in time and talk to the 18-year-old Scoop.
What the fuck is this?
Bro, that's that Woodford Reserve.
All right.
Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey.
It's like sweet, but it has like a bite, and it should keep making me cough.
Yeah.
All right.
And it was so funny, man. My cousin put me down with, my family from Kentucky.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I know that.
The actual distillery is in Louisville. So when we used to drive by, he'd be like, man, I'm trying to tell you, got to go get, and he would get like bottles and bottles. And of course, it's cheaper down there because they got
it's right there. Yeah.
It's right there. And so by the time I get up here, it's like $50, $60 a bottle. So I'm like, shit, maybe I need to. I need to bootleg it.
yeah, get down with the get down.
Like, yo, man, send me a couple bottles, man. Send me a couple bottles. Look, if you don't like the harshness of Henny, you got to mess with this Woodford Reserve.
See, I drink Henny all the time, so it's like I'm immune.
Yeah. So now, if you could talk to the 18-year-old Scoop today, what advice would you give him? I know how they did.
Work harder, write more raps. Way more. Don't play no video games. Whenever you think to play a video game, rap.
Get that shit out your
rap. Go rap. Write something and go record it. And and move around. Get in front of as many people as possible. Get in front of as many people as possible and let them know what you do. Don't hold nothing back when it comes to your art, but work. Keep writing. Keep recording. Keep focusing on getting better. As a lyricist, as an artist, as a creator. At 18, yes, that's what I would tell him. Word.
Go at it. Go hard.
Yo, don't play fucking Tekken 5, nigga. Go get in the booth. Rap about Tekken 5, my nigga.
Now, that was a good question, y'all.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That
Got me going.
So look, we're going to go with our closing questions because we were almost about to wrap this up because we got to look at the fight and we got to do some more drinking.
Let's do it.
Either way, so we're going to our closing questions. So now, where can we learn about the Scoop and the Washers podcast, man? Drop it down, man. Of course, I'm going to put it in the description for y'all, but I need him to say it.
All right, watch this podcast on Instagram and YouTube. That's Wash, W-A-S-H, this, T-H-I-S, podcast, P-O-D-C-A-S-T. Watch this podcast on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, any platform where you can hear or listen to podcasts. We're there. Apple, Google, whatever. My nigga, you know what I'm saying? They're not paying me to say this, so find it. Yeah, that's where you can find it. That's where you can learn about it. And you can also follow me on Instagram at ScoopTheMC. That's SCOOPTHEMC. Follow me. You know, that's what we do, man. Shout out to my man Los. Shout out to the Watchers podcast. You know what I mean? Shout out this Joint podcast. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, I'm trying to be like you, bro.
Nah, man. You further than me, man. I'm trying to catch up. Like mustard. You heard me.
So listen, what can people expect from Scoop next?
You gonna just watch
what you got coming down the pike?
You gonna have to watch it, find out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that?
I was taught to not talk about it and just be about it. So if you follow any of those pages I told you about, you'll see everything that we do. I'm not big on the coming soon shit. See, niggas be like, yeah, man, I gotta fucking, this is coming soon. And then it never come out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be like, yo, next month, this is dropping.
You gotta keep that shit under the top.
Nigga, they'll be telling you that their album is coming out next month and it's not done yet.
And you know, so funny, man, there's some old lady, she be like, you got such a big mouth. You are. I'm like, I can't help it. I just love to talk to people.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep shit. But see, it's one thing if the shit is already done and ready. That's cool. But if you're working on something and because, you know, life happens. Family happens, kids happen, shit happens. So you might not be able to release it when you say you wanted to release it. So you got to be careful, like, because again, like I said, consistency. If I tell you some shit's coming out next month and you follow me, you support me,
and then you're
gonna be looking for it. You know what I'm saying? And if it don't drop, okay, the next time I say some shit coming out next month, you be like, well, last time Scoop said some shit, it ain't dropped, so I ain't really. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like subconsciously is what's going to happen. See, you know, people might say, oh, you want to leave them wanting more. Yeah, no doubt. But you don't want to be letting them down. So I'd rather be like, yo, this shit is coming tomorrow. And I did that shit 2 weeks ago. So I already know tomorrow it's really coming.
It's dropping.
I'm dropping.
It's dropping.
So yeah.
And I think like my worst mistake doing this was coming in, exiting out of season 1 and then coming into season 2. I took like a long break because I was completely burned out because this was new. This Joint podcast completely new, and it was, oh my God, man, it's a challenge. And at that time, I was like, oh man, you know what I mean? I need to take a break. Now I know, ain't gonna be no more breaks.
I took a whole year off.
Even the momentum you build up, and when you take a break like that, you lose all of that momentum.
Gotta build it back up.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So that will never happen again.
It's crazy.
I'm here every week.
You hear me?
In your face.
In your face and on your face.
No pause. Now, listen, before we close out, listen, I want to know.
I'm not going to rap, Los. Don't ask me to rap.
Okay, then I ain't going to ask that.
All right.
I'm gonna get Scoop the rap one day, y'all. I'm gonna get Scoop the rap. But until then, you gotta Google this young man.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? Or listen, I'll rap. What y'all want to hear?
Oh, go ahead, do
Guess
it.
who's Bazak? Still smelling crack in my clothes. Don't let me relapse on these hoes.
Okay.
You know that's all I know.
Yeah. Every time you tell me to rap.
You know that's my shit right
every
there.
Time.
So listen, man. Any final thoughts, man, before we spend?
Yeah, give me a second.
Hey, take your time, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I want to be clear. Don't be afraid to be different. Don't create imaginary obstacles that don't exist. You know, anything is possible, but at the same time, everything ain't for everybody. So trust your gut. If you feel like it's for you, go fucking crazy. If you feel like it's not, go find something else to fucking do. And that's it, man. That's Scoop, man. Shout out to my man Los.
Yeah.
Shout out to this Joint Podcast. Shout out to my peoples that watch this podcast. Shout out to Mikey McFly. Shout out to Soul to Don Dada, my brother Truth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that fuck with me, I fuck with you.
There you go. You heard the man.
That's what we doing.
This your own podcast. Watch this podcast. Man, we out of here, man. Hey, Scoop, take us home, bro.
Yo.
Well, I'm gonna do it like this, as my co-host Stizzy would say. Deuces, nigga.